We from that cassette era, you know what I'm saying? That purple tape era, that Nas Illmatic era, that Dr. Dre, Chronic, Snoop Dogg era, you know what I mean? We bouncing all over the place with this right here. We taking it from the south, from the west to the east, to the north, Midwest. We taking this globally, man. Like, you gotta see that. Like, we going all over the place with this, man. Europe, shout out to Africa. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to New Zealand, Australia. Yo, we going everywhere with this. This is that real. You looking for that real hip hop? You need that real hip hop in your life? You need the International Reem Supreme Show.
What up, sir?
What's up, man?
What it do?
What up? What up? What up?
What it do? What it do, y'all?
I see you do. I hear you doing your thing again, man. What's happening?
What's good? What's goody, man?
Listen here, man. Look, we're gonna get right to it. We're gonna get right to it. Okay. Hold on. We got some time on our hands tonight. You know what I mean? We're gonna get right to it.
Oh, I see. Big collection on them, huh? You talking the big collection on them. I see you.
You know what I'm saying? We're coming fully prepared, locked in.
Okay. All right.
We got the gas station in the house. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
We got another box that ain't even been.
Oh, it's double box. Okay.
Yo, they should be cutting you a check.
Where's the?
You know what I'm saying? Sponsoring a tour or something. You know what I mean? Sponsoring an online event or something.
You know what I'm saying? Breaking down some of the finest.
Oh man, listen. I just want you to know when I be sending you those screenshots, you know what I mean, those opinions, I be really wanting your opinion. You know what I mean? So either you or Green Thumb gonna have to hit me back. When I hit you, be like, yo, which one should I get my hands on? My menus be real.
Indeed, I got you on that. I got you. I make sure I get you right.
Okay. Because I sent you a text this a while ago. I sent you a text. I was like, bro, should I grab this or this? And you was like, hold on. And you never responded back.
I must have got into my rehab. Went to go put on my laboratory suit and went to go try to look up something. Probably got distracted. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man.
Should have got back with you. That's my bad. You know?
Nah. Listen, man. Yo, dog, you put in a lot of work since we last spoke, man. I want to take a couple of steps back for us to be able to move forward real quick. Because the last time we got to rock out with you, it was just the release of I always get tripped up every time I want to say it. Psychological cheat sheet. No, it was psychological cheat sheet. I always get stuck and jammed up whenever I want to say it. It's like, yeah. But now I got it. That was the last time that we got a chance to hang out, right? So since then,
I thought we did. We was back. Oh yeah, on the recording side, we was doing the psychological cheat sheet. Right. Yeah.
On the recording side, behind the scenes, we got a chance to do Spencer for Hire, which we got questions for that.
Because you was outside on the last one we spoke. Yeah, I remember that. You was outside, back in the outside office doing your thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? I remember that.
In the office, exactly. I was finna go to the office, man. I got the green light.
I see that. Definitely. You definitely did your thing again, sir. I want you to know that. Definitely. You definitely put it out there. And I'm gonna say this to you. I'm gonna say this because he asked me this. He doesn't remember he asked me this question, but he said that did I expect you to do what you normally do? And that not to sound like that's a bad thing, because I expect you to be different as usual and lay it out and just spit them bars. And what you did, man, this is a beautiful piece of work, sir. I want to say that. Salute again. Salute so many times. Salute. You know what I mean?
My man.
Yeah.
So you know you
My
wearing
man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man, because I believe that, man, if I'm giving something to the fans at its highest quality, you know what I'm saying, and at that exchange rate, you know what I'm saying, direct to consumer, then my aim was to make it feel like, man, you walked into a store, you was confident buying an outfit, like, man, I'm gonna be fresh as hell. I wanted to capitalize or captivate that feeling. You know what I'm saying? I wanted that feeling to come across when you purchase this Rather Be a Real One project, man. You know what I'm saying? It's equipped with quality. You know what I'm saying? You get the wave file, so you get the best quality. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I just wanted that. I just wanted that feel to be a part of, you know what I'm saying, exchanging goods with the peoples.
Okay.
Absolutely. I got my baby sister in the building. This is Cashley.
Yeah, definitely.
Cashley, what's happening?
Cash. That's all you need to know.
Cash. What's happening? What's happening?
Nothing much.
Glad to have you here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hit you with the yurt before, but I don't know if you did that. But yeah, definitely hit you with that.
Yes.
So she's a gamer, she's a sneakerhead, she's a hip hop head. No reflections of me, of course. I ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit. I just happened to just happened to leave her.
You know me, I'm a sneakerhead. I'm sneakered up, you know what I'm saying?
I said you had the whole sneaker background just blowed away with the background, just chilling against the sneaker, like, you know what I mean? That's fly as fuck, for real.
And you know what? Now when people be like, "Don't you got enough pairs of kicks?" I'm like, "Nope."
You got the backdrop, just killing them with it. Yep, I see
that's
you.
so I can do that.
What can I say? I mean, you know, I can do that. That's fly. That's fly.
It's perfect, man. It seemed perfect. It seemed perfect.
So, hey, I want to take a step back to move forward real quick, man. No Shawn Skemps. I enjoyed the project. You had kind of gave us an inside scoop on it before it came out that it was going to be 20 tracks, 20 different producers. Took you quite a while to make. Can you give me a little bit more background on that real quick?
Let me see. Yeah, I can give you some background on that, man. You know what it was? You know what it really was about? It was about me picking raw ass beats, and I was like, man, you know, in the beginning, I was like, man, I'm just gonna pick raw ass beats and just put it in this file. I ain't have like absolutely no clue of what I was gonna do. But how I got the beats though is that I went on Twitter and I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to make a smoke album. That's what I said. I'm about to make a smoke album. Y'all send me some of the firest beats, you know what I'm saying? And whoever make the cut, that's what's up, you know what I'm saying? And at that time, that's when I determined that it was going to be 20 tracks, 20 different producers, you know what I'm saying? And I actually sat in this very room picking those beats, you know what I'm saying? Making sure that I had like the spiciest, the illest of shits. It took like maybe like 3 months to kind of like feel the fold up. You know what I'm saying? I just went in for the kill, just like I do any of my projects. You know what I'm saying? Especially 2020 and most majority of 2019. I take the beats and put them in the folder first, and then I go and lock in once that beat folder is filled with all I need to go ahead and lay down bodies. Yo, man, I took all of the trees, all the songs that I wanted to be about trees, from like the mindset. Like I wanted to at least have a joint on all my albums with about trees. But of course, I talk about trees like constantly, but not like the song specifically is about trees. So I took all that mindset from all of the songs and put it to Shawn Skemps.
Sign award will tell your ass you can't smoke out, Vic. Shoulder head bouncing, announcing all my old releases with whole ounces. You can also know
and you know, it's no Shawn Skemps. It's definitely rolling up what you see here is a 3.5. You make 2 blunts out of the motherfucker, and then that's what if you can make 2 blunts out of this, then you roll no Shawn Skemps. You roll some fat ass blunts, that's for sure.
Okay.
And that's what it's really about. And also like a underground layer of shit is, I feel like I don't judge nobody, like as an individual, as a person. I don't judge. Like, Amar could kill somebody right in my face, and I probably wouldn't judge him for nothing in the world. But if he roll up a skinny ass blunt, I'm gonna judge the fuck out of him or anybody. You know what I'm saying? So that's you know what I'm saying. That's kind of like the, you know what I mean, the vibe. I talk about niggas that smoke backwoods and all that shit. So I just wanted to have an album where I can just go in on shit like that.
So I'm gonna just let the air out of the balloon. You be talking about Taraji when you be talking about niggas in backwoods. I'm just letting you know right now. I laugh at him every time.
It is.
Every time. But again,
He said, listen,
you go back and baptize them. You know,
listen,
you go back and get it
I
right.
ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. On the real, you know the swishers that come like backwoods. I've been messing with them. The Swisher Rollers, I've been messing with them.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been,
the Swisher Roll, okay.
Yeah.
A couple of my hood homies is in the loop with that. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not, you know.
But he said
they definitely trying to.
You an OG, you ain't supposed to be doing what the little.
I'm doing it because it's not backwoods.
I'm saying though.
I ain't
doing not little hood homies, but the OG hood homies. You know what I'm saying? Definitely the OG hood homies. I give you that. Definitely the OG hood homies.
I feel like I'm the only.
You know, they more experimental with it. I can't be experimental with it. You know?
Yeah, I dig it. I can't be experimental with it. I dig it. I'm trying to, you know, get used to them, but every now and then I slide back to a single backwood every now and then, you know. And they got these 88. I can't lie, you know. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, let me switch gears with all of y'all real quick. Yo, man, your guy Sonny Jim has been putting in a lot of work during his time in 2020. For real. I want to give him a shout out and definitely recognize what he's been doing, not just for himself, but for other, you know, artists as well, man. Including the work that y'all put in together. Shout out to him. Y'all put together for Spencer for Hire 3, bro.
Dog to him.
Now we had a bit of a cheat sheet. Me, you, School. Shout out to School. Had a chance to sit down and check it out. I think we got through like half the album. And then I think the album came out a couple of days after that. We got a chance to listen to it. My first question to you always is, how long did it take you to actually put it together before, you know, you actually put it out?
Like 3 months, 3-4 months. Yeah. Well, I had the beats for about a year. You know what I'm saying? I ain't started working on it. Well, no, I ain't gonna even say a year, because me and Sonny Jim, the formula is to drop an album every year. So this is the third one. This is 3 years in. The formula is to, you know, just like how I do everything else, get the beats and execute well. But on this time, it's like soon when we're done with like hard, like I'm just gonna use what's recently been going on for a prime example. We're done with Spencer for Hire 3. It's out, it's doing its numbers, and here comes Sonny Jim. Hey man, let's work on part 4. This is this year. He's telling me this. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so this is also with him putting out what do you got, 2 or 3 joints out this year?
2 or 3 joints out this year, yeah.
Right, including the joint that y'all got together, the Iron Wigs joint.
Including the Iron Wigs joint, yeah.
I guess it's back to business. rags to riches. I get it out the mud, I'm digging out the trenches. I made it back, I made an entrance. I'm back with the vengeance. Peace to the gang, it's the man from England.
Yeah, I like to mesh well with guys that work. That I can look in the mirror. I mean, I can look at them and see my reflection of Vic Spencer. I like guys that's on their feet like that can get busy and put out quality numbers and quality work. So of course I'm always gonna be down for a Spencer for Hire project because I see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? We formulated a strategy. We got the charisma. You know what I'm saying? We got everything that's got a lot of energy going in on the new Spencer for Hire. Like it feels good. It feels a lot better than the dark. I think Spencer for Hire 1 was dark. Spencer for Hire 2 was, you know what I'm saying, in between. But now Spencer for Hire 3 is like more like you feel good. It's summertime. That's why it came out in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? Because it was more like it felt like it was the summertime. You know what I'm saying? Spencer for Hire 1 came out in the wintertime 3 years ago. You know what I mean? Early, like in January, it was snow. Like when it sold out, I had dived in the snow. It was like at least 7 feet snow outside. You know what I'm saying? I dived in the snow and took and was excited that it sold out real quick. So yeah, that's how the progress go, man. Soon we done working on one, we starting to work on another one. So I just picked like 3 beats from Sonny Jim recently for Spencer for Hire Part 4. That's exclusive. Y'all got the news first.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Word up. And we always make sure to drop, you know, parts of the songs of albums that we're talking about within the video as we're going. So, you know, the songs will be there for people to hear it.
Yeah.
And that's what made us big fans of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Taraji stays up to 12 o'clock to try to catch a drop. You know what I mean? If you know, smoked out.
Can I interject a little bit?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Vic, I want to talk about one of my favorite lines from you on this Iron Wigs album, where you say, "They call me Punch because I could be," and so they call me Punch because I could beat your ass. And how can they call me Punch? Because I can beat your ass. And you know the line I'm speaking of, do you not?
See, if you go to
I know.
But it's just like, it's big. But you know what line I'm speaking of, right, Vic? You know what line I'm speaking of?
Yeah, I know what you're speaking of.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I do.
Oh my God. It's just I know what you're saying. Yeah. But you know, I'm working out.
I got it. No, I got it.
Okay. Thank you, bro.
of an hour. You break it down.
Okay.
On the court, they call me cheese.
Yeah.
On the court, they call me cheese splash.
Yes, sir.
And in hockey, they call me Punch, so I can beat your ass.
Yes, sir. One of my favorite. Yeah, you need to hear that.
That shows that, you know, he listened to the track more than one time.
Man, doing your shit, man.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
And I got the last verse on that song, so that's, you know what I'm saying, and that's a plus.
Yeah. To be last, you want to be last, and he got that and came through.
You know what? It's funny because I wanted to ask you off that album. You know, it's what, like 15 songs on it or something like that, right? I wanted to know what was your top 3 verses on that album from your perspective.
I like my verse from Bally's. I like Rock's verse and my verse on Bally's. I like Verbal Kent on Purple Alien. I like Sonny Jim got off on damn, what's the name of that goddamn song? Damn.
Oh, here you go.
I'm going to go look for the vinyl right here. Got the vinyl right here, you know what I'm saying?
Oh wow. Okay.
I like Rock's verse on Valley Animals
And how? Casual women, we in the winning crowd. I'm flapping my wings in the clouds. I have absolutely no reason to pout at all. I'm the baddest, breathing out by leaps and bounds. These Bally sneakers is green and brown. P.out.
Rugby's. I like my verse on there. I like Sonny Jim on Blood Clot.
Marksman, I turn these rappers into targets. Make them bungee jump without the harness. They're harmless, retarded, trash can garbage. Let the cartridge rip through your cartilage. Blood
Clot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, Vic, how do we get our
I think
hands
this
on
album
the vinyl?
is super underrated. Huh?
How do we get our hands on the vinyl?
You know what I'm saying? You can purchase this joint from me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. This is what I want to know. I would, we're gonna need to talk about that because I'm collecting, and I didn't realize that dropped, and I would like to get my hands on that. So I want to make sure
I have the CD
how to get that from there
and the vinyl
to here. No. I want the vinyl.
Yeah, I have the CD and the vinyl of this.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely.
I need that.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. Shout out to Verbal King. Word up.
You know what I mean? It's been a whew.
Sonny Jim Verbal King, yeah.
Yo, I wanted to get in. I wanted to pick your brain about this. We wanted to be a part of what you was doing, with this whole direct to consumer, experience. Especially, the way that I see it from a fan standpoint. I got to get this last album. You know what I mean? It completes the year for me of Vic Spencer for me. You know what I mean? So I wanted to make sure that I got my hands on it, and if there's a chance to get my hands on it early, then I win, right? So I appreciate the way that it was rolled out because I felt like this was going to be mine and nobody else was going to get it. You know what I mean? And I could get it directly from you. It reminded me of the Mike Jones situation when he gave his phone number out. It reminded me of Rock Marciano, how he puts out his joints before he puts them out everywhere else. And it also put me in more of an entrepreneurial mindset for you at the same time, and I also like the idea of being able to speak to the person I'm supporting, right? So you was like, yo, you could get it for me. You could tell me what you like, what you don't like about it. And I wanted to know, man, we what, a week into this right now?
No, we're like almost 3 weeks into this.
God
New
damn,
album.
time be flying by. So look, man, time been flying by. I've been having all kind of shit going on. But
yeah,
how has this experience been on your side of this, of this?
Well, this is my 3rd year doing this. So A Smile Killed My Demons came out in 2018. Things Change I Don't came out in 2019. And now we have I'd rather Be a Real One for 2020. I want to exercise doing this yearly. You know what I mean? Even I put out stuff on the streams. I put out like songs and stuff like that for every entity. You know what I'm saying? Like Spencer for Hire 3 was on Bandcamp before it was on Apple Music. Or I dropped a joint on SoundCloud that's not on Bandcamp or Apple Music. Then it's stuff that's on Apple Music that's not on Bandcamp. So I kind of want to drop something everywhere for every entity, because I feel like, man, you got to take advantage of all of it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the one thing that gets neglected is the consumer and artist connection. You know what I'm saying? Especially during these times. It's like it's easier to go to the streams. It's easy to pick up your phone and be like, yeah, it's easy to tell an artist, yeah, I got to check out your music on Spotify and all of that stuff. But it's way more time and emphasis when you DM an artist and want to purchase something from them. That means that you want it. That means it's somewhat tangible. You know what I'm saying? So the conversation is tangible. So I think about all of that when it comes to doing these direct to consumer albums, because I love the connection with the fans. I want to know what the fans thinking about me. I let the fans judge me, because the people that's listening to my music got every right. I feel like the fans have a lot of rights. They just got the wrong rights. And if you like being so like, oh man, you should rap over these beats, that's the wrong rights. Or you in front of a show, you at a concert, and a fan like, yeah, you should perform that song. Them the wrong rights. The right rights is to actually give them something that they want, you know what I'm saying? And that they can be able to be in control of. Like, here's the album. Now you can be able to dictate. Now you can be able to add input and stuff like that, because you done purchased the album personally. You got rights now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
But Vic, you're an artist, dog. You're an artist. Ain't you sensitive about your shit?
Yeah, I'm sensitive about my shit, but I feel like fans that listen to my shit, they're gonna be satisfied. You know what I mean? So it's just like, man, let me hear how much you love this album. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that directly. I'm just saying, like, man, let me know how you feel about the album. I wanna know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I ain't got no bad complaint anytime that I've ever released the direct to consumer project. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I take the same time that I put in all my work, but I feel like I'm leaning on the quality in this way. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling my engineer, like, man, we make sure these WAV files, or every time we make sure this one mixed up. We make sure all of this is, you know what I'm saying? Because how I'm giving it to the people is supposed to be able to be, you know, something that they want to open up, something that they went out of their normal way of getting music. You know what I'm saying? Their normal way of getting music is just opening the app, boom, it's there. Now this album ain't there. Now you got to hit you got to hit the artist up. You got to chop it up with the artist, pay the artist, boom. Now, you know what I'm saying? I feel like all of that deserves more. I feel like the fan should be able to, like, just imagine me having contact with Redman in this matter. You know what I'm saying? You think that would boost as a fan, that would boost me. Like, man, I got hands-on connection with my idol. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm giving the fans that. I'm giving my fans just that.
But you know what, man? Let me compliment you on this too, because I see you really rock on Twitter. You know, like, you really rock with people on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know, and you're not just posting and responding to your shit. Like, you reach out and, you know, respond to other people. I was building what the God Noah Archangel, shout out to the Band of the Heart, and you know, we was talking about basically like online relationships, like you know that you may have on Twitter with your fans and stuff like that. And, you know, just to get a retweet, you know, sometimes is a big up for somebody, you know what I mean? And you don't have a problem with showing that love, bro. So I definitely want to compliment, you know, not only how you communicate, but at the same time how you know, throw an alley up once in the blue, you know what I mean? And we appreciate the time that you've done it for us. So thank you, man, for real.
No doubt. I feel like, man, if you not helping, you hurting. You know what I'm saying? If we in the same situation, then you're supposed to be reciprocating that love. You know what I'm saying? And I get a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I need to pass it forward. I think that's just what I'm that kind of individual. You know what I'm saying? I pass whatever is being shown, the energy that's passed to me, I pass it forward. Right. So hopefully somebody else does the same. You You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
when I'm showing love, I ain't doing it because everybody else is showing these guys love. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it because I genuinely rock with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what type of time I'm on. I'm on that kind of time with people, and I want people to have that same kind of time when they think about me as well.
Because you rather be a real one.
I'd rather be a real one. It's easier that way.
So yo, you know, I like to pick it apart, man. I really like to pick it apart. You know, I like to talk about the producers. I like to talk about the song titles. I like to talk about, you know, why there's a certain amount of songs. Because of our last interview, you know, I got a chance to listen to you and not really get in your head. I don't want to get in there. I don't think anybody want to go in there. But just take me, you know, into this one, man. You know, what's the science behind it, bro?
I'd rather be a real one.
Absolutely,
man. That was a crazy run. That was a crazy set of songs. Like, I've been working on this project for almost 2 years. Like, I like working on like multiple projects, as you can see.
Are you scatterbrained, or this is just what an artist go through? Like,
you can do a lot of things at one time.
What are we doing here, Vic?
A lot of things at one time, huh?
Yeah, man. When you got a motherfucking mental blackboard in your head, and these beats just keep pounding, just coming. Pound, just smacking you in the face. You ain't got no choice but to start organizing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
you got no choice. You get the best beats, and you want to rap over all of them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, okay, in order for me to rap on all of them, I'm gonna have to stop them from surrounding me and put them somewhere. So that's it. You know, when I'm creating those kind of projects, yo, with like multiple producers, you know what I'm saying? It's more. It takes a lot more, even though, you know, all of it's being recorded at the same time. It takes a lot more to strategically sequence everything, you know what I'm saying? Pick everything. I record to, like, I don't know what word I'm looking for, but everything I record is coming out. Like, I ain't got no shits that hit the cutting board, the cutting floor, and all that. I ain't got none of those, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If I do, then I literally just took a beat that I ain't have permission for and rapped on it because my homies wanted me to, and I got like a folder of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas always want me to rap over different shit that I probably reached out and asked the producer about, and they said it's not on sale, or it was on a beat tape, or it's an Alchemist beat, shit like that. My homies be loving to, man, Vic, you gotta rap over this, you gotta rap over that. If I got time, I do something like that, you know what I'm saying? And I accumulated maybe 8 songs in this folder that, you know what I'm saying, over the past 2 years that got joints in it. So that's how I'd Rather Be a Real One came, you know what I'm saying? The title came later on in life. But the songs, well, I've been creating the songs from throughout the past 2-3 years. 2 years, maybe. Close to 2 years.
Do you have a need to go back and tweak anything, or once you're done with a song, it's done and it'll get put out in a little while?
Some songs. I'm not gonna say all songs, but some songs. A lot of my songs, soon when I get the reference back, it's like, yeah, this is Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Then we go in and I'm fighting. Like, I'm spoiled when it comes to the engineer, to my engineer, because I treat my engineer like my barber. I only go to him. You know what I'm saying? So he makes sure that my references is A1. You know what I'm saying? He'll make sure all of my joints is airtight. You know what I mean? To my liking. You know, and I fall in love with the references. Now I want the final mixes to sound like the references, or to sound real rich, like whatever I got from the reference. I want it to still be in the mix. You know what I'm saying? The final mix. So that's why a lot of my shit sound like, you know what I mean, it's crispy, but it's that. Like, man.
I will say that I've never had some albums aren't mixed well, like he's saying, where you'll hear one song sounds louder than the next song. Sometimes the vocals don't sound right. It sounds like the beat is louder than the vocals, and you know, it may be like that on one song, and it's not like that for like 3 other songs. Like shit just get whacked out sometimes. So I definitely appreciate that. But yo, what I really want to unpack with you with this one, because we don't have access to it at the moment, is the producers who worked on this with you.
Man, it's a lot of Earl Saga got multiple production on here. Earl Saga, the Slaughter, got multiple production on here. I got Lil Kid on here. He's from Chicago. A lot of producers from all over the world is on here. You know what I'm saying? Producers from Australia is on here. You know what I mean? You know,
I came across this one rapper out of Australia named Naeem, I think was his name. He had a song. It was featured on the collaborative album. Madlib and Oh No had a joint on there, man. That's the best dude that I heard coming out of Australia as far as rap go. But how you network on social media, man, like you get opportunities like this a lot, right?
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, everybody's not worthy, or everybody don't make the cut, you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. So I do a certain trial run every now and then, but I ain't did no trial run since no Shawn Skemps. I'm pretty solidified with a lot of different producers that that I work with. Like a lot of these guys that's on Rather Be a Real One, they're not new to a Vic Spencer project, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So, you know, Earl Saga's on there twice, but I got like 8 more songs in the stash, you know what I'm saying, with them. So it's like, man, you know what I mean? I got a joint with Yo Old Drug that's not gonna come out, you know what I mean, on the Earl Saga beat, you know what I mean? So the joint that's with Fly Anigan, and the joint, the Ill McNasty Wave, and the joint with Fly Anigan, Thread in Pajamas, those joints produced by Earl Saga. You know what I'm saying? And I got a joint with Yo Old Drug. He hit me up and he was like, man, you can't release the verse. And I'm like, why not? Like, man, I said some crazy shit in there, and you know what I mean, I don't want it attached to my name, and you know, I used a couple of bars from this and added it to this. And I'm like, so you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to hunt them down to redo the versions. So now I gotta go about it a different way. I had wrote to it originally with it just being me on it. So that's the beauty of me, man. Whenever I go and get features and shit, it's already done, like it's just me. You know what I mean? I remember the first song I got with Chance the Rapper, man. That song was done. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? One of the managers at the time was like, yeah, Vic, man, put him on that song. So I had my engineer go and loop up more before he could get on there. You know what I mean? So I'm always prepared, and I'm always prepared for the knock. You know what I mean? So if he either gonna be on the song or you're not gonna be on the song, I'm still gonna make this shit fire. And it's called Richard Pryor's Weed Stash. So whenever you see that, that's the joint that I'm talking about.
So that's I'm sure those situations don't come up a lot, man, when MCs use, you know, different bars and shit like that. But is there any other producers that you want to shout out that was on the album?
Nassim Williams, that's my DJ. He was on there. He's on Schedule No Show.
Yeah. Nassim, what up? Yeah. You can't picture Vic Spencer with them diamond Polaroids. Shouts to 1,000 words, splurging with them younger boys. Show them how.
True Side. He did the opening joint.
I still wear SBs. I'm the pencil in the paper, don't test me.
You know what I'm saying? That's my shit.
That's my shit.
Whiskey Pimples. Yeah, Whiskey Pimples.
Whiskey
track
Pimples
7.
is my shit too.
Cocaine so fame, you know, man. Coming in. Vic Spencer, one of the illest rappers. Give me a beat and I'ma kill it faster. Thick skin, I couldn't feel a dagger. Big win in the sick bins, the lens was handcrafted. It's a lot of rappers that don't own masters. Mine in a suitcase. I open it, it smell like weed. Better believe
Y'all remember me saying, man, track 7 is the ones. You know what I'm saying? Every track 7 on my album is the ones. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite joint on the album is the Whiskey Pimples. That's produced by Lil Kid, young 25-year-old guy, man, from the crib, from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got Slaughter on there.
Hold on. Why Whiskey Pimples, my G? Why is it called Whiskey Pimples?
That's dumb.
It's a funny story, right? I was in the studio. It's funny as fuck. I was in the studio, right? Recording this song. And usually how I record, I don't never have a song title until after I'm done recording. You know
right.
And I'm done recording and we listening to the shit and I'm on my Instagram live and shit, letting the engineer mix the song or whatever, all that good shit. And one of the homies that was in the comments, I was like, and it got to the point where it's time for the engineer to bounce the tracks. He's like, man, so what you gonna call this shit? So we always be in like a 3-minute dialogue of what this song's gonna be called and shit. So the IG Live was in on this, and somebody said Whiskey Pimples, and we all laughed at that shit. And we thought that shit was funny, and there it is, Whiskey Pimples. You know what I'm saying? It has absolutely nothing to do with the track. But it's provocative, you know what I'm saying?
So the funny shit is, I wanted to give you my top 2, just to kind of be odd, give you my top 2 songs that I like on the album. Those are the 2 right there, and I was like, yo, because again, I remember our last interview. Whiskey Pimp, like the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But yo, I think that's dope. So shout out to whoever posted that. It got lucky.
Yeah. I think his name Not Porn on IG. Shout out to Not Porn on IG. Yeah, that's him. He got a crazy IG name, Not Porn.
Yeah.
Whiskers.